Alright, part 2 of the video. So this has been down for almost 2 months now, waiting on parts to get this thing fixed so I can start using it again. So Fireplace Village out of New Hampshire I've had a lot of issues with as far as trying to get the parts fixed, get them to come out and take a look at it. You know, it's not cheap. The stove goes for like $3,000, you know, and you pay extra for the glazed finish. All in all, with a stovepipe, you're probably $3,500. Now, I don't know if it's Hearthstone themselves that are the problem or if it's Fireplace Village. You know, I know it's Fireplace Village because I know that as soon as they sent the order in for the replacement parts under warranty, Hearthstone sent the parts out, you know, pretty much next day, and they were down there at Fireplace Village sitting in the shop waiting for 2.5 weeks for them to come out to the house and replace them. Now, another thing too I've noticed though, where I know there's a part with the actual Hearthstone, is the tech that came out to do the repairs looked at the stove and said to me that there's washers missing on the slide that should have been there from the factory. Alright, this one doesn't have it. So clearly the quality control at Hearthstone is lacking because they don't have, you know, how did they miss that? Also, the machine screws that were put in there looks like they were put on with an impact wrench or something, because the actual threads on them were, or the actual, you know, the Phillips bit was kind of stripped a little bit. You can tell that they put it on with a lot of force. And the tech told me as well that he's not sure whether or not this whole assembly has to be re-tapped so that the machine screws can hold that hinge back in place. He tried putting the old ones that were stripped out, because I took a picture of them and showed them to, you know, to Jeff over at Fireplace Village. I sent him a picture. He was the first person that started processing everything, the paperwork and stuff like that for warranty. But I sent that over to him, showed him the picture of the screw. You can see where all the threads were stripped on it. The tech took those with him to go back to the shop. He said he might have some extra ones laying around and he'd be back out to go ahead and, you know, try and repair it. But he tried putting the old ones in and they wouldn't bite. So I'm thinking maybe, you know, it's got to be stripped. So if that's the case, you're going to come out to the house, do that, and take care of everything. Are they also going to reglaze the finish on it and fix that so you don't got to look at chips everywhere where the door, you know, was swinging? And I mean, it's just loose. So, you know, to recap, I'm still waiting to get this thing fixed. I'll keep you posted with another video to see what we can do as far as, you know, getting this Manchester wood stove fixed. But yeah, I would say, you know, my own personal experience, I would not buy anything from Fireplace Village again in the future. I won't let my friends and family buy them. I'm also a contractor. We build homes, and a lot of times we put wood stoves in people's homes at an extra request. I will no longer purchase these through Fireplace Village. Reason being, if I ever have a problem with one of the clients and one of their stoves and they need something repaired, I cannot depend on Fireplace Village to, you know, to come service these in a timely fashion. I'm going to have my clients hounding me, hey, when's the stove going to be fixed? I mean, could you imagine, like in our situation, I'm waiting 2 months now just to get this stove fixed? That's 2 months. You know, my concern is I'll probably be out of warranty before this thing's fixed with the original claim with only 2 months into the actual product. So we bought it, 2 months later, it broke. And this is not the only case of the Manchester wood stove here. There's a lot out there. So we'll see what we can do. I'll keep you guys posted, but I'll put this on YouTube again with my own personal experience with Fireplace Village. You know, there's plenty of other stove shops out there that you can go shop at, and that's probably what I should have done. I should have done my research.